Alright, just to start today's video off, I brought a mineral block out for the deer. That's just a little piece of one I picked up last year before season, because you have to have mineral blocks out in Indiana and all feed and everything before season. They say 10 days, I usually just do 30 to keep it safe, but gonna cultivate some sunflower seeds, or some sunflowers. Probably seen me plant them in one of the last videos, and it's gonna be a hot one, so I did the logical thing, and one of the shirts my mom made me, I made into a cutoff because the AC quit working in the 1086, so we'll see how this goes. We don't do much cultivating, but I'm gonna give it a try for the sunflowers. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Oh, there it is. Like I say, we don't use this hardly ever. I've never actually used this cultivator, but it's lined up decently with the tire. It's a little bit off. Those tires aren't too wide though. Both of them are pretty even. They can both go in about probably 2 inches, both tires, to make it line up perfect. But I don't think we got 2 inches of adjustment in there anyways, so we're gonna go see if it'll work. I think it'll be fine. Just have to go a little slower to make sure I'm staying between the rows. Yep, gotta get at it. It's close, but it's gonna work. See, I got just a tiny bit of space. Tiny bit of space. A little bit more space right there, but then it's real close here, so I'll have to get over about 1 inch. It's gonna be close, but I think it'll work. These sunflowers, they're planted a little too close together, I think. That's not a sunflower, but the weeds are coming in pretty bad, as you can see. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of them, cultivate it, and I'll probably keep cultivating them every week or two until they're too tall. These are just black oilers, so they won't get real tall, but they'll probably foliage out too much to fit the cultivator down the row. But I'm gonna get heading down this row and see how it works out, and if everything's going good, I'll get you guys a time lapse and show you the job it's doing. Alright, I don't think that's too bad. Stayed on the row for the most part. Got off just a little bit every once in a while, took out a few sunflowers, but not too many. Got up real close on one side, a little bit of weeds on the other. It'll help them out a lot better than they were though. Then I got out the push planter because I started running out of seed about right there. So I push planted. I had some bigger sunflowers push planted through here, and I just followed the cultivator rows. That way I'd be able to cultivate them when I come out, right after they come up. That'll probably be about the next time I'll want to cultivate the rest of the sunflowers. Man, the oats though, it's been dry. See, they're turning yellow a little bit. We need rain. Good rain would pull them right out of that. Not the whole field. You can see the whole field's yellow in there, right there. But it's just patchy where it's way too dry. But the whole field needs some rain pretty soon. No rain in the next couple days in the forecast, but towards the end of next week, hopefully, we'll get a little bit. Yeah. Show you the push planter. Just a real old push planter, and then those are the sunflower seeds I was planting in those last 6 rows where I ran out. The rest of it's black oilers. I think those are Russian something or another. I don't know, they're supposed to be a great big tall sunflower, so I wanted some of those, but mainly black oilers, so I'll have that out here now. Still need to plant in there. I don't know what's going in there yet. We'll see. Well, that's how dry it is. This is normally unwalkable. You can see tracks. That was just driving through with the tractor when it was about as dry as it normally ever gets. But this is my food plot. In here, where it's a flood area, there's probably 1/8 of an acre, maybe a 1/4 acre, that is always flooded out. It floods out every year. I got millet for ducks because there's a lot of ducks over in the ditch. You've seen the video of me putting up wood duck boxes. Then you can kind of see I rounded it off because nothing's gonna get picked right there. Then this right here is more food plot. It's Egyptian wheat. It's actually in the Sudan grass family, I believe. Sorghum, one of them. It's supposed to grow to be 11 feet tall or more. So that'll make great cover for deer. And it produces a real little tiny seed that starlings can't land on the top and eat it, so they fall to the ground, and apparently quail love to use it for cover and they feed on it then. And then I got the push planter back out, and right here along the hayfield I just push planted a couple more rows of sunflower seeds. I had a few black oilers left. I planted some all the way down there with the planter, just when the planter was running out though. So there's just a few rows that have some in it for 40 feet. And then I just push planted to the deer stand, 3 rows of black oilers, and then 1 row of the tall ones, the Russian whatevers. So those just will never get picked. They'll be here for the doves and quail and turkeys to eat until they're gone. Then this is the hayfield. There's some weeds in it, but it's coming in. Like, that's a weed. Hopefully the grass will come in quick and it'll get rid of those weeds. shade them out. If not, the first cutting usually takes care of the weeds. I've never planted a hayfield that didn't have weeds in it the first cutting. So that's getting green. It needs rain too. This is the drier portion of it. Over there is the better ground, holds more moisture, so it's doing better. This is a little bit lighter in color, but none of this is near as dry as the oats over there. The oats are the really dry stuff. They're on the real dry sandy ground. So I just wanted to show you guys the food plots I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoyed the cultivating, and as always, have a good one. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm getting up there in subscribers, almost to 900. Who knows, maybe by the time this video comes out I'll be at 900. And don't forget, if you want a Nap Farms logo decal, just message me on Instagram, or I have an email in the description of my channel in the about section. You can email me and just comment on a video telling me you emailed me so I know to look for it and you want one. But other than that, have a good one.